time we come out here, from the time we started, I said, no, we're not writing nothing down. We go in the spirit. Whatever the spirit tells us to bring out, that's what we bring.
To us, it feels like we're repeating ourselves because we repeat ourselves a lot because there's new people coming by. So sometimes you gotta go.
No, you can get the books anywhere.
Give him the thing you gave us.
No, he got it. He got that. He got that.
The website.
You can get the books anywhere.
Here, let me read this. You
can get the books anywhere.
I want to hear. This is,
but are you going to get the understanding? That comes from the spirit.
Let me get the.
Yep.
This is Matthew's 5:34. Now the red is how Shai talking, the word about Jesus Christ. It says, "But I say unto you, swear not at all, neither by heaven, for it is God's throne, nor by earth, for it is his footstool, neither by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great king. Neither shall thou swear by thy head, because thou canst not make one hair white or black, but let your communication be yea, yea, nay, nay. For whosoever is more than this cometh of evil." He says, so whoever do more than yes or no cometh of evil. Everybody that's swearing. Now, America, when the president get going to they take their oath, what do they swear on? On the Bible. What did the Most High just say? Anybody that swears cometh of what? Evil. When you go into the court system, what do you have to swear on?
On the Bible.
The Bible. What did the Most High just say? Anybody that swear cometh of evil. That's how it proved that America was built on evil. Because that was back in, you know what I mean? When America was founded, you swear in the Bible for inauguration for presidency, they swear to go to court. You have to swear in the Bible to take your oath. That cometh of evil.
You got to swear in the Bible just to be one of their judges. But they're changing shit now.
This world system, huh?
Yeah,
yep, they're changing it.
System is nothing.
Now you don't have to swear on the Bible. You can become a judge just by going on the internet.
So
you can become a cop just by going on the internet.
What do you mean just by going on the internet?
Yeah, go on the internet and they'll give you all the trainings what it is to become a cop.
Oh, and then you get.
And then you go ahead and print it out and see if you can get a job with that. That's the same thing that they're doing with the colleges. A lot of the colleges are losing their money because the internet colleges is taking over. All right? Because it's a lot better for me to go, okay, let me show up, do my work, click done. Let me go over here real quick. I don't have to spend so much money.
Yeah, I got something to read just because we're doing a lot of good edifying right now.
Done.
Can I get this out? Go ahead.
Yes, please.
Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment and take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. And that's what they do. When every time you go to this court and swear on their Bible and stuff, they prey on the fatherless of our people.
They did what?
They prey on the fathers of our people because they got
the ones that don't have the dad in their house.
Because they took the dad out the house. So our people are fatherless, you know, out here for the most part.
And the most population where there's no fathers in the home is our people.
Yes. That's part of the curses that comes from the Bible. That's why the Most High said, that's why we don't have fathers, because our fathers didn't do the Most High's will, so he took them out.
Everybody,
and that's part of their decree, because they want to, you know, put the man on child support and shit. They give the woman special benefits if the man is not in the house.
Yep.
So that's part of that unrighteous decree. And they're preying on the fatherless because what if the son grow up? He don't know how to be a man. So he gonna get caught up in the system, and now he's in the courtroom swearing on the Bible.
Yep. So he's gonna be in that same chain. They basically chained him without him even knowing it, because he's going to end up doing the same shit that his father did. Then he's going to go ahead and make a bunch of kids, and all his kids going to end up doing the same thing that his father did. So it's a continual stroke. Go ahead.
And then when they build a prison, they don't build it and spend all that money in a prison just for it to sit there. So when they build it, they got in mind who they want to put in there.
Yep. And they just built some more prisons too.
Wow.
They're building more prisons and more concentration camps, man.
The prison.
And them RX, you know about the RX 84? Yeah, them FEMA camps. Yep, those are some concentration camps. And that's RX 84 too. Yep.
Here, let me read this.
Yep. Hold on.
Prisons are prospering, but the schools are going down the drain. That's how you know something wrong with this country.
You know what? They actually had a special, I forgot, it was a minute ago. And the two black, they had this one dude, he actually bought stocks for 2 other black kids for prison stocks. For the motherfuckers to go, because it's a stock. Like you can actually buy stocks for, because that's a lot of money going to the prisons. It's a lot of money generated between the prisons, and they actually bought stocks. So like every nigga that go to prison, they getting more money in their stocks for that shit. That is crazy.
Because the government pays so much thousands of dollars for each year that a person stay in prison.
This is now listen to this. This is Psalm 74 and 22. Arise, O God, plead thine own cause. Remember how the foolish man reapproaches thee daily. Now that was Johnny Bravo, because he come you see him all the time out here scoffing and shit. He come out here daily. Forget not the voice of thine enemies. The tumult of those that rise up against thee increases continuously. So like when he come, a whole bunch of scoffers come with him. You see some people, y'all the ones that the Most High want. Right now, basically. Yep. He talking to y'all. You came back. Yep. You a mother right now. You know what I mean?
Like we said before. Yeah. Like we said before. She's a mother to us, man.
You know what I mean? Wow. My mom don't even understand this shit.
Neither does mine.
And the Most High said, but the mother is the ones that's following him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, I wanna follow more and learn more.
Come on.
Yeah.
But every time he come out, he brings his scar, you know what I mean? He brought up the people. The ones that stay, that's the ones the Most High talking to. The ones that follow him,
it's the spirit.
His blood is on, and the thing is, everybody that listens to him, their blood is on his hands. So he's gonna have to pay for all the people that he's leading astray.
And that's spiritual, because when the dude got hit, he went over there, he came back with blood on his hand.
Yep. Now I ran up over there too, and I held his hand too. I held his right hand and gave him the righteous name. But I didn't get blood on my hands. But there was blood on his hands.
No, he said he did. Johnny said he died, but he ain't died.
He ain't died, man.
Nah, his friend told us he ain't died. He just said his blood.
Yeah, but Johnny, before we even started, Johnny want to say, oh yeah, that guy, he died. So he loves lying.
And
he can't tell the truth.
That's what he said.
All he wants to do is lie.
Yeah, Jesus before he died.
That's what he said.
That's bullshit. He didn't die. And he didn't accept no fucking Jesus because I gave him the righteous name, first and foremost. Secondly, most importantly,
so his name
is that I put a blessing upon him with my brothers. Helped me put a blessing upon him so he wouldn't die. So when he died, I was like, no, there's no fucking way. What?
Well, leave.
Okay, then walk away.
Bye.
We're not here for your condoning.
What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this?
Well, you can walk on by then. We don't care about you.
But they tell you from the Bible.
Why you getting mad?
Because you're a coon. That's why I'm mad.
Hold on.
Because you don't believe in the shit that we telling you. Well, get the fuck on by. Well, bye. You, nigga.
No, but they not doing nothing but saying.
What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this?
Yeah, you don't have to listen.
What's wrong?
You don't know what a curse is, so stop.
You know what a curse is, baby? A curse is like when somebody like put a curse on you, like, and then an oath is like a swear. Is an oath. They speak in rough. That's in the Bible. They showed it. They can show it to you. It's in the Bible. Well, then you don't have to. I'm sorry.
Well, bye then. You can walk on by. See, no. Hold on, wait. I got a scripture for him. I got a wait. No. We don't want to hear you. No, we don't care. We don't care. No. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We got a scripture for you too.
I'm not violent.
We got a scripture for you.
White man gonna get violent with you.
He sure will. He gonna kill you too.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh at that
because he's trying to be a devil real quick. I'm gonna
now we try to reprove that brother last time over there on the other side, and he didn't have none of this shit to say. None of it.
Walked by a couple times. They never said nothing.
You've been sitting here listening.
Exactly. But the spirit of the Most High was like, oh, whoa. What you doing here, Satan? Fuck out of here. I don't want you around here.
You got that one by the wayside.
The scripture says that one bad person destroys many. You have one bad apple in a bunch, what happens? The rest of them become rotten. All based off that one. So if he would have stayed here, somebody else would have left, and they would have kept going. That's why the Most High put the spirit on him and put the spirit on my brother to go ahead and curse his ass the fuck out. Now, when I say curse, I'm not really talking about a real curse, but it's really profaning, right? But we use the word. It's rough speech, but we use the word just so when people are listening to us on YouTube, they can say, oh, he contradicted himself right there. He just said that's not a curse. So which one is it? Well, it's not for you. It's for you guys to understand the truth, for us to understand the truth, and for the rest of y'all to be fucking blinded. until y'all see those MRAPs coming down your street, and you see them choppers everywhere, and you see them parachutists coming down. Then you'll be like, oh shit, where's those brothers at? They were telling the truth. Too late.
Let's talk about like all of them. You got all of them on there, don't you? Yeah, go ahead and read that.
A curse, that's like wishing bad will on someone.
Yes, that's asking. Basically, a true curse is when we ask Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai in the ancient tongue, facing the east, to send an evil angel unto you. Now we have the power, we have the will, and we can do that. That's all scripture. There's nothing wrong with that. So, we also have the power to send you a blessing. But the blessing of all is prophecy. Because if you don't understand this word, what good is me just continuously blessing you in your life when all that shit's gonna come down? But if you have this, you're always blessed.
This is Mark chapter 4, verse 14. The sower sowed the word, and these are they by the wayside. But the word is sown, but when they have heard, Satan come immediately and taketh away the word that was sown in their hearts. And these are they likewise which are sown on stony ground, who when they have heard the word immediately receive it with gladness, and have no root in themselves, and so endure but for a time, which he did. He stood here for a minute. He was on the stony ground because he stood for a minute, then he walked away because he couldn't. It only take one verse for people to walk away. Because some people, that one verse people can't agree with, they be like, fuck. You know what I mean? You got to be a strong, Most High really got to be dealing with you. It ain't even about yourself, because the Most High is doing everything.
We got 4 minutes.
That's why we say the prayer, man. You got to pray to the east, put your face on the floor, like you know how the Muslims
Yo,
pray?
look right there. You see them?
Where?
See how these brothers is?
Right. You
See how his face
floor,
is going
man.
towards the floor? That's how you're supposed to pray.
And you gotta humble yourself for order to get grace, you have to humble yourself. That's the only way everybody said you saved through grace. True, for an Israelite, but you have to humble yourself to get that grace.
Humble yourself to.
That's 2 Peter 5:5. Get that out?
No. We got 4 minutes, bro. Go ahead.
This is Matthew 13:3. And he spake many things unto them in parables, saying, Behold, a sower went forth to sow. And when he sowed, some seeds fell by the wayside, and the fowls came and devoured them up. Some fell upon stony places, where they had not much earth, and for which they sprung up, because they had no deepness of earth. And when the sun was up, they were scorched, and because they had no root, they withered away. And some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprung up and choked them. But others fell into good ground and bore forth fruit, some 100-fold, some 60-fold, some 30-fold. Who had ears to hear, let them hear. And basically, the parable is explaining to people who's going to get the word. The word's going to be rooted in you. And once the word is rooted in you, you're going to go bring in more people. Like, look what I found out. I'm Hebrew Israelite. We're telling people.
Some 30-fold.
Right, it's different. Like, some come by, Johnny started scoffing, they walk away immediately. Some come by like he did, he listened for a little bit, we said something, he looked at the picture. He seen that picture mad times, ain't never say nothing. But today, he wanted to say the devil got into him to say something, because he wanted to see which one of y'all was going to go with him. That's Satan. You know what I mean? Nobody walked with him though. Nobody walked. Yeah, that's the stony. Because he heard a little bit, then he walked away.
This is Ezekiel 3:17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the words out at my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquities, but his blood will I require at thy hand.
So if we don't tell the wicked that they're wicked and to try to get them to correct themselves, the Most High that's a judgment on us. So.
All right. Now I want all of y'all to do this. Have your right hand up. Put it right here on your chest. Now say all power, glory, and honor To Yahweh, Bahasham,
Bahasham,
Yahweh Shai. Barakatha, elders. Barakatha, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. All right, shalom.